Today, we've got an exciting update for you. We're diving into the first live look at the Galaxy Z Fold 6, details about the release and launch dates, some news on the Galaxy Z Flip 6 and the Galaxy Ring, and we'll wrap it up with info on the Galaxy Watch 7 Ultra. So let's get started. In our previous video, we saw the first glimpse of the Galaxy Z Fold 6 outer display. Now, thanks to a source, we have the first live look at the Galaxy Z Fold 6. Before you get too excited, keep in mind this is just a dummy unit. According to ex-user Ali, this dummy unit was found on a Korean forum. Ali posted 2 more photos, this time showing the Fold 6 dummy while it's unfolded. He claims this is indeed the Galaxy Fold 6. You can see the squared edges, which create a notable difference, and the inner screen is slightly shorter, but wider compared to the Fold 5. It definitely has a distinct look. What do you think about this first live look of the Fold 6? Let me know in the comments section below. Moving on to the release and launch dates, Samsung is gearing up for the highly anticipated launch of its 6th generation foldable devices. The Galaxy Z Fold 6 and Galaxy Z Flip 6 will be unveiled at the Unpacked 2024 event in July. Reports initially suggested July 10th, but now it seems the event might take place on July 24th, likely due to their sponsorship of the Summer Olympics. It's possible that Samsung might announce the devices on July 10th and release them on the 24th. There's also talk of a $100 price increase for both the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and the Flip 6. This might be due to the exclusive use of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor in these devices. Despite this, there won't be a fan edition or any other foldable variant at Unpacked 2024. But there's good news. The Galaxy Ring, Samsung's first smart ring, might be launched at the event. How exciting is that? Speaking of the Galaxy Z Flip 6 and the Galaxy Ring, both have received FCC certification, giving us a glimpse into their battery capacities. The Flip 6 will feature 2 battery cells with a total capacity of 3,790 mAh, which will likely be marketed as 3,800, 3,850, or even 3,900 mAh. That's a slight improvement from the Flip 5's 3,700 mAh. The Flip 6 will also have a maximum charging capacity of 25 watts and will be powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 SoC with 8 GB of RAM. Camera enthusiasts will be pleased to know that it will feature a 50-megapixel main camera with an f/1.8 aperture. The Galaxy Ring will come in sizes ranging from 5 to 12, with varying battery capacities. It will support Bluetooth LE and Bluetooth 5.4. This wearable is certainly generating a lot of buzz. Now let's talk about the Galaxy Watch 7 Ultra. Previously, there were rumors about a Galaxy Watch X designed to compete with the Apple Watch Ultra 2. However, it looks like Samsung will name it the Galaxy Watch Ultra. The TRA certification process in the UAE has confirmed this. The Galaxy Watch Ultra model number SML75F will feature cellular connectivity and support 10-watt charging. According to its FCC listing, the watch will have a Squircle matte case, a 1.5-inch round screen with a rotating bezel, 3 buttons on the right edge, and a large speaker grille on the left. The Ultra will offer 100 meters water resistance and a 100-hour battery life, which is a significant upgrade from the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro's 80-hour battery life. It will come with a 578 mAh battery, likely marketed as 600 mAh. And that wraps up our updates for today. What are you most excited about? The new design of the Galaxy Z fell, so you don't miss any of our future updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next. In just a few months' time, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will succeed the iPhone 15 Pro Max and take on the mantle as the best and most advanced iPhone out there. Although there's plenty of time until September and a lot can change, we seem to know a lot about the upcoming top iPhone model based on rumors and leaks. How is the iPhone 16 Pro Max shaping up against its predecessor? What's changing and what's staying the same? Let's see how the iPhone 16 Pro Max shapes up against the current best iPhone Apple has in its roster. First up, let's talk about design and size. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will inherit the same design language as the iPhone 15 Pro Max, employing the same titanium frame with a completely flat screen. The major difference between the iPhone 16 Pro Max and the iPhone 15 Pro Max will be size. The upcoming iPhone screen will grow to 6.9 inches across, a significant bump over the iPhone 15 Pro Max's 6.7-inch display. To achieve this, they're likely shrinking the bezels down even further and making the phone itself slightly larger overall. As per the rumors, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will measure 163mm in height and 77.58mm in width versus 159.9mm and 76.7mm for the iPhone 15 Pro Max, respectively. A small but notable change, all things considered. The iPhone 15 Pro Max debuted with an action button instead of a mute switch and a USB Type-C port at the bottom, so those two features will be carrying over to the newer model as well. However, the iPhone 16 series will be scoring another button, dubbed the Capture button. Colors-wise, the iPhone 15 Pro Max was available in 4 understated and titanium-inspired colors. We've heard that Apple might use another titanium processing technique that will make the iPhone 16 Pro Max glossier and also more capable of retaining colors. Moving on to display differences. As mentioned, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will come along with a significantly larger display, measuring at 6.9 inches across. Aside from the size, we don't clearly expect any other major changes. We're certainly getting a liquid Retina XDR display with an OLED panel delivering superb colors, contrast, and exceptional maximum brightness. The screen will support 120Hz ProMotion refresh rate, making scrolling through the interface and on-screen content way smoother. Now let's delve into performance and software. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will feature a second-generation 3nm chip, possibly dubbed Apple A18 Pro. As one can imagine, we expect that the Apple A18 Pro will have better performance than the Apple A17 Pro. Due to the heavily rumored focus on AI for both iOS and the iPhone 16 range, we expect that the iPhone 16 Pro Max will come with a much improved neural engine to take care of all the generative AI features. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will also be a first to debut iOS 18 with a focus on artificial intelligence features. The new iPhone 16 Pro Max will also support faster Wi-Fi 7 and a more power-efficient 5G modem, keeping you future-proofed on the connectivity front. Let's talk about the camera. As the iPhone 15 Pro Max delivers a host of important camera features, chief among which is the new 120mm telephoto lens, the iPhone 16 Pro Max could finally address one of the forgotten cameras that hasn't recently scored any significant overhauls, the ultra-wide. Analyst Ming-Chi Kuo believes that Apple will be introducing a 48-megapixel ultra-wide camera on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. When it comes to audio quality, iPhone Pro Max devices are always up there with the best, setting the benchmarks for all other manufacturers to measure up against. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will be no exception. The same generally applies to haptics too. iPhones are arguably the best devices when it comes to haptic feedback, giving us precise and accurate vibrations that are sufficiently strong yet not overpowering. Lastly, battery life and charging. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will reportedly feature a much larger 4,676 mAh battery compared to the 4,422 mAh battery in the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Charging-wise, we haven't heard anything about a potential charging speed increase, but we hope to see one on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So far, the iPhone 16 Pro Max is shaping up to be a logical improvement to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, delivering key upgrades in important areas like screen size, performance, AI, and battery life. Thus far, we haven't heard anything particular about a potential price increase, so it's safe to assume that the iPhone 16 Pro Max will start at $1,199 for the 256GB version. Of course, if there's an iPhone 15 Pro Max in your pocket, then you'll probably have few reasons to upgrade to the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Stay tuned for more updates on the iPhone 16 Pro Max as we get closer to its release date. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest tech news and reviews. Thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.